Mia and I are having a change of scene. We've come down to the seafront. Like a war zone down here, isn't it? They've oops, all these things used to be for the war. I think they've pushed them all forward from up there down to here. I don't know why. Probably going to build up there or something. Yeah, so we've come down in the van. It's about 5 o'clock at night. Very, very cold. But it's a change of scene for both Mia and I. Isn't it, Mia? And we're on, this is Climping Beach. I think it's the only unbuilt on bit of beach for miles and miles and miles. And it stretches from Littlehampton up there down there to Bognor Regis. And when the tide's out, I mean it's out at the moment, but it's not terribly far out. When the tide's out, you can walk there. And you know, you can come down here and not see another soul. Quite amazing. You'd think people would be on it all the time. I can see a lady up there with a dog. I can't see anyone down that way. So anyway, we just come in our van, our new van, and you can see over there, look, the sun's going down. I'm glad I've got my woolly hat on, because since I shaved my head, the weather's got colder. Anyway, we're just going to have a little walk, and then I'm going to tell you a story about imprisonment, something that's been in my mind for a while. Let's go that way, Mia. Let's go back, Mia. It's blooming cold, isn't it? Hey, are your feet cold? Oh. Get you drive before you get in my new camper van, Mia. Well, I think that's working. Got a little chair. Yeah, I've come down, change of scenery, try and cheer myself up, and it has been nice. Made a flask, I can't get it open. Yeah, I was going to talk about imprisonment. As you all know, I've had some experience, well, some of you know, I've had some experience of such places in my time. And I was thinking about it today. Oh, people say, oh, don't go on about the past, John. But why not? My history, quite interesting. My first incarceration was when I was 3 years old. It wasn't malicious. It was scarlet fever. And I was in the hospital. I can remember the whole sequence. I remember sitting at the breakfast table I can remember ambulance men coming to get me. I can remember them wrapping me up in a red blanket. I can still remember all the big black stitches on that red blanket. One of them carried me off into an ambulance. I remember being in the ambulance. I remember the black windows. I remember the bell of the ambulance ringing and the journey. I remember being on the trolley, being wheeled down corridors, seemingly endless, and looking up and seeing all pipes and stuff like that. And then being in a room on my own, and there was a door with a little round window in it, and every now and again people would come and look at me. And that's about all I remember of it, actually. But apart from the fact that I was hallucinating, and there were spiders all over the place, all over the room, and attacking me, coming down the walls. And that's my first kind of imprisonment, wasn't it? Not that I could have done anything about it. No, Mia. Other people are other people can walk their dogs here. But it's good though. It's good that you're alert. I like that. Well done. Yeah. It's good that you're a guard dog. Well done. I mustn't tell you off for barking, really. Because we might be in the middle of nowhere, couldn't we? And someone could try and attack us, but you'd rip their throat out, wouldn't you, Mia? Who is it? Tell them off. Yes, good girl. Tell them. Let them know there's a big dog here. Yes, good girl. You tell them. Look after your dad. Yeah. Okay, they've gone now, love. Anyway, so that was my first incarceration, and my second imprisonment, this was proper imprisonment, was in the ubiquitous children's home. Ubiquitous, that means children's home. Ubiquitous means everywhere, doesn't it? So anyway, it was in a children's home, and when you were naughty, well, when I was naughty, I mean, I don't know how naughty a 7 or 8 year old boy can be, but I used to get put in this cupboard under the stairs and locked in. First of all, it was pretty horrible, and then I kind of got used to it, and I used to make myself a little bed out of all the dust. It was a broom cupboard, really. You know when you go upstairs and there's a cupboard under, it was in there, quite small. I used to just make myself a little pillow and sort of settle down and daydream. I used to daydream a lot. I could fly. I can remember that I used to be able to squeeze. I could make my body really small, and I could squeeze under the gap under the door, get out, and just take off. I could fly up in the sky and watch what was going on all around me. That was my escape. So that was quite a regular imprisonment, and I quite liked it in the end. I don't think I was actually very naughty. I mean, how naughty can you be, really? Sometimes they used to forget I was there, and I had to do a pee in a bucket. Yeah, so that was my second imprisonment. The third one wasn't so nice, although it was a bigger area. It was in a foster home. There used to be in the houses. They used to have a hole where you put the coal down it, and it went down into a cellar, and that was my place for being put when I was naughty. I can't imagine what sort of naughty things I did, because the actual foster mother was, well, she encouraged me to be a criminal in some way, shoplifting and that. I'd get praised if I shoplifted something of value for her. and yet I could be told off by being stuck in a coal hole. I got used to that as well, really. I just got used to being locked up. So when it finally came that I was in a prison cell, started off with a jail cell, you know, in the police station. It really was nothing. I was quite happy. I was away from all the troubles of the world and being looked after. Hence, when I did find myself in a proper prison cell, the first few times was on remand, so it wasn't for long periods, but the last one was quite a long time. I was institutionalised anyway. It just meant nothing to me. It wasn't really a punishment, apart from the fact that I couldn't go anywhere. But I just took it on the chin. I used to escape from prison by reading and sleeping. I used to like night times when the lights went out, because I could escape away into my dreams. So yeah, so that was nothing to me, didn't bother me at all. And then the next prison, of course, was, dare I say it, getting married. But that's another story. Cheers. Yeah, I've decided that I've been going a bit silly with this camper van. It's a day van, a day camper. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to get some blankets from the charity shop and line the walls with it, and that, you know, make it like a sort of little tent. I've got this chair to sit on. I've got a nice big box that I can use as a table. I've got a toilet. I've got a cooker. What else do I really need? I mean, I'm sitting here with nothing, just a bare old van, and I'm fairly comfortable, thank you very much. Mia's there on her bed, and although all the walls and everything is still bare, I reckon just to make it a bit more homely, a bit more comfortable with a few blankets, Bob's your uncle. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm feeling much better today. I'm sorry for being such a depressing old bastard. Can't help it sometimes, can you? But mainly, as you know, I'm a happy sort of chap. Anyway, it's nice talking to you, and we're going to make our way home after I finish my cup of tea, and I'll see you again soon. Do you want to say goodbye, Mia? 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 Ah, but as you know, she is alert when there's intruders about. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.